Alright everyone, how's it going? Just doing the evening catch up a bit, very much earlier than normal. Mainly because I just want to sit, chill and relax this evening. It's been a long day, very long day. Just really tiring. And I'm actually going to probably sit and chill and on the Xbox for like an hour or so before I go to bed. If you're into games, you might have, and of a certain age, you'll know of a game called Oblivion, which just been redone and came out today, and I'd like to revisit some memories from nearly 20 years ago. So that will be me for the next hour. So after this, but knowing that game, I'll probably be having to tear myself from it. Yeah, as it is for today. There's been some rumours about Nunes and his 50th appearance in the league, 50th start, and I read some of that's been debunked by the club, so I'll have to see. The Champions League spaces, the race for the Champions League spots took an interesting turn tonight with a late minute from City. That puts them actually 5 points behind Arsenal, so if Arsenal do have a wobble and slip, they can have City possibly breathing down their necks. And City's not a side I want chasing me. No, I'd rather Arsenal we worry about finishing second and dealing with City. Tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow? Wednesday. Be the same as today, and I think Thursday will be the same. What was I going to do? I don't think I've got anything major to do tomorrow. Possibly Thursday I'll look at doing the pre-match stuff for the weekend. I will have a look on X to see if there's any rumours. Let's have a look. We've got Xavi Simons on the radar, on Sky Sports Germany, 68.5 million. Diego Costa's been given the green light to join City. That's the Porto keeper. So they're looking at doing what we did with Mamardashvili and bringing in an Edison successor. David Lynch. Oh, okay. He's not the most reliable of sources. He usually gets the information a little bit later than others. But we're keen to trigger Dean Houston's 50 million release clause, apparently. And then we're back to the news from last night. There's not much there. Literally a couple of tweets. And one that we knew about anyway. David Lynch on the ball as per never. How are you all doing? Are you all okay? It's noise from the other side of the room. Me, I'm not too bad. Bit of a cold, but I think it's more hay fever than anything. But life goes on, I'll plough on. I'm just looking forward to getting back to normal and some news. Will you be watching the match tomorrow night, the Arsenal Palace game? Do you think we can be crowned champions tomorrow night, or do you think it's going to go to Sunday? I think if anything it's going to go to Sunday. I just have a nagging doubt that it's going to take even longer than that, but I would take a title win tomorrow, similar. It would mirror 5 years ago. Now, where did they finish 5 years ago? Because 5 years ago we won the title not on the pitch. You may remember that it was a 2-1 win for Chelsea over City. Chelsea came fourth that year. They were 15 points behind City, who were 18 points behind us. I don't think I'll forget that night. And I think they're doing a watch party, as I said, the players to watch it. I mean, they may as well. Leeds are doing that last night for the Burnley match. And if Arsenal score first, I'll be turning it off. And then I'll stress for the next 4 days, worrying about the Tottenham game. I mean, if it does go to the Tottenham game, I don't care whether it's a 95th minute winner off the back of Vicario, a shot off the post and hitting on the head and going in. I don't care how it goes in. It's just the 3 points. Though I think my nerves would prefer us to go, like, say, 2 or 3 up within, like, say, 20 minutes and then just control the game. I think my nerves would prefer that. I know Sunday I will not be a fun person. If it goes to Sunday, say Arsenal win tomorrow, Arsenal don't lose, I will not be a fun person on Sunday. It means a lot to me, the win. But yeah, maybe, just maybe this week. Maybe. In fact, double fingers crossed. I can't cross toes. Right. It'll be a short video tonight. Because there's already videos like scheduled coming out today, and just for notifications, I'm going to schedule this for clock striking midnight. And then at least you've got a notification for this. Kind of like an early morning briefing by the time I get round to it, isn't it? Early morning catch up. But today it's, well, as I'm recording this, it's nearly 11:30, so. Another reason for this is not being along with you. You can probably tell my voice is struggling tonight. When I get hay fever, it affects my throat and my nose and everything. So I'm just trying to limit as much talking as I can. But yeah. Talking of the table and Champions League. Where is it? The table. How is the table? Obviously, Arsenal 33 played 33, 66 points. Man City 34, 61 points. Forest played 33, 60 points. So they could climb above Man City with a win. But they play, I think, Thursday next week. Newcastle 59 points on 33. Chelsea on 57 with 33. Villa now on 57 but played 34. And because there's like an 8-point gap between Villa and Bournemouth, I think it's going to go between City and Villa for those last remaining spots, which I think there's going to be 3 of, so it's one of 2 teams will miss out. One player we've been linked with as well, just what I've just seen on Sky here, is Cunha. And there was some rumours that he's about to join United. And Sky Sports News have apparently been told he loves United. You may have seen the video where he's asked about joining United and he just smiles and walks on. So that rumour may be there. Another player we've been linked with, Franco Mastantuono. He's a River Plate attacking midfielder. 17. Man United and Chelsea also now linked with him, apparently. Oh, you may remember when we had the derby and I did the video about, I did a couple of videos and I was a bit angry at the red card. Howard Webb has spoken about that. I said I wanted to hear what he had to say. Well, Howard Webb has basically said they've made a mistake, but they were right to allow Diego Jota's winner. They've got a transcript of the VAR here. His exact words were, "A red card challenge is an error on the part of the match officials not to send James Tarkowski off." And they spoke about the winner here. He says, the winner should stand because offside Diaz does not interfere. No, I said that on in the Instagram post, and the abuse I got was ridiculous. I got all sorts. I didn't take the video off, I left it. And there was other Liverpool fans chiming in with the comments. And they were getting abuse. So I must have blocked like 20-30 people on that video alone. And that's not all it was directed at me either. Yeah, I've just seen that there. I haven't watched that. I'll watch that tomorrow actually, that mic'd up episode. Because I want to see it. And the reason I don't want to talk about it more just now is I haven't seen the episode yet. I didn't know it had aired. That's the thing, I never know exactly when it's going to air. I've got the series on a series link for recording, and it didn't show up as scheduled recording, so I just assumed it wasn't ready yet. It must have come out today. But I'll probably watch that tomorrow. I was going to sit and binge watch season 1 of a show on Disney Plus, Andor. It's a Star Wars show. I love Star Wars, but 4 episodes I'm struggling with that show. So if anybody in the comments has actually watched that show, I know it's completely unrelated, but hey, if you watched Andor season 1 all the way to the end, does it pick up? I know there's like 12 episodes, I'm on like 4 and I'm struggling. Does it pick up, please? If it doesn't, then I'm not going to bother. If it picks up and say like episode 5 or 6, I might give it a chance, just because the second season's out tomorrow. I'm not watching it now, it's a bit late. I stayed up late this week for The Last of Us, which was as brutal as I expected, after knowing what was going to happen. So I think the games tomorrow is Real Madrid on ITV4 and obviously Arsenal Palace. I don't think there's anything on. Is there anything Thursday, Friday? Let's have a look. Nothing really major. Stuttgart versus Heidenheim on Sky Sports on Friday. And Saturday we've got FA Cup and Premier League. And Sunday, well, that's our game. I know there's a couple of things I want to watch anyway, like film and TV wise, so I think the wind down time that I'm using, I'll catch up on some of them. But it's like 25 to 12. I'm going to call it a night. I'll probably schedule this for very, very early hours of tomorrow, just for notifications. But take care, and I shall speak to you all soon. Thank you very much. Alright.